Aloha, welcome to our Home Cooking with Audrey show, and we're here at the beautiful home of Anne and Wayne Hisamoto and her 3 lovely girls. And we have Anne here. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your beautiful home. It's just gorgeous up here in Mililani Mauka. It's a beautiful day, great day for cooking. And we're going to be cooking one of Lindsay's favorites, which is bread pudding. This is what she wanted to do today, so we're going to try and make it happen. And this is Lindsay, Anne's little home cook, baker. And we have Leanne, who's going to help us, and Chelsea, the oldest, who's going to be our grunt today and get rid of all the stuff in the background. So Anne's going to come and visit us a little bit later when we're all done, and we're just going to work with the girls today. So this is the bread that I like to use for the bread pudding, and this is called a Sally Lunn bread. It's made with butter, lots of eggs, and it's almost like a sweet bread. It's a little denser. I usually cut the ends off and I put them on the side because I like to eat them myself. You know, I like it with my toast in the morning. So, you know, you can use the ends. It's no problem with that. It's just something I like to do. So I make cuts, you know, a good ½ inch, maybe a little bit more than ½ inch. And then I sort of bake maybe inch cubes. So we're just going to cut it in little inch cubes like this. That's about 1 loaf, 2-pound loaf bread with the ends cut off. We're going to pour in 3 cups of milk, and you can use low-fat, fat-free, 1% milk, but you really have to use heavy whipping cream. That's great. Okay, so we have our butter, and you notice it doesn't matter if it's melted down completely. As long as it's really, really soft like this, this is fine. Either way is fine, and this is perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with breaking the eggs into this bowl, and we're going to blend them. If you want to start the mixer, and we're going to just mix this up enough to break up the eggs. See, it's nice, turning a nice yellow color, and that's good. And the next ingredient we're going to put in is the sugar. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and Lindsay, like a good gourmet cook, likes to use the whole nutmeg. And this is very special vanilla. And now we're going to add the butter last. So let's bring the speed up a little bit. And as what you'll notice is that this will turn into almost like a meringue. It gets really fluffy. You have the 4 eggs in there, a lot of sugar, and for all you bakers out there who do butter, sugar, and eggs, you know that when you start beating it a lot, it will expand and get nice and airy. So we'll just sprinkle on the raisins. And for the walnuts, so just sprinkle it randomly. I don't even blend it in. I just sprinkle it on top. I just get the walnuts and I break it like that. I like the pieces a little bigger, and just like the raisins, I just sprinkle it around. So if you want to I'll hold the bowl for you and just spread it into the middle. Okay, so we're going to work it all the way down, get all around the sides. That's great. Okay, so it's just like frosting a cake, and you want to get it way to the edges. Make sure you get all the topping down to all the way across the edges like that. Just make sure we get it right to the edges there. Looks nice. Hmm? Mm-hmm. You want to taste that? Okay. What do you think?
It's good.
It's good, huh? Yeah. Okay, and this is going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. Okay, we're ready to put this in the oven, and while we've been doing all of this, making of this beautiful bread pudding with the help of Lindsay, Leanne, and Chelsea, we've already had one in the oven cooking. So we're going to bring the one that we've had baking all this time out of the oven. Doesn't that look great? See how it's nice and crusted? And if you tap it, you hear the, ooh, I put a hole in it. Oh well, that's okay. It'll all get eaten. And then we're going to put this in there. Okay, so now we're going to have Anne come in again, and we're going to do a taste test of our finished product. And this should be fun. Okay, so when you have, it's going to be crusty like this. You can hear it, right? So I'm going to cut into it like this. And what will happen is that this crusty topping will just melt into the bread pudding underneath. And you'll get that nice cinnamon French toast type of flavor coming into your bread pudding. And this is great because a lot of other bread puddings you need to make another sauce to put on it, and this one you don't need that at all because it's all just right there as you cut into it. So, and here we go. As you can see, it looks almost like a custard in itself, and you have the crust, the really nice sweet with nutmeg and cinnamon crust just melted into it. And with this one, actually, I tried something a little different. I put dried cranberries instead of raisins because I just wanted to see how that would work. Okay, so we're going to give Anne, our hostess, to be our, we're going to get her to be our taste tester.
Ooh, it's hot. Delicious, Audrey.
It's different, isn't it?
Isn't
it delicious. Something? And this tastes, you know, it's good warm, but this tastes really good cold. I mean, it's like eating ice cream in the morning. And well, this recipe, it's so easy. You can eat it warm, cold, any time of the day. As you can see, you can have it for breakfast with some eggs. It's like French toast. And it's just amazing, isn't it? It's just so different. You wouldn't expect it to be this way. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the Hisamotos for having us at their home today, and for all the girls, Chelsea, Leanne, Lindsay, for helping me cook today. It was really great. To have the kids in the kitchen is also a wonderful thing. And it's a great experience for them and helps them in their later life so that they're not eating fast food all the time. Although that's good too.